back, everybody. This is Faulty, and you are watching episode 49. Excuse me, of my LP, and we're on a giant pillar, a dirt pillar, and I've decided the new um, direction of my series will be how long I can stay up here on the pillar. I'm going for like at least 50 episodes. So this is all you're going to see, me spinning and talking. Alright, I lie. But I'm up here um, for a few things. Number one, because I was working on um, the bass here, trying to tie in everything, and oh man, it's tough. And excuse me if I cough in your ear or whatever, I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. But I have a little bit of time away from class, and I'm not going to talk about class today like I did in the last episode. So I'm using this time to record an episode. Let me take note of the time. A few things I want to point out. You may notice that my texture pack has changed, and that's because I'm running in the snapshots here, and I don't believe the faithful. Man, I'm so burpy. This dang coffee is making me all burpy. I don't believe the faithful 32 by 32 is updated for the snapshots, so we're not doing that. I'm also not using Optifine, so what is? Oh yeah, I'm locked in at 30 FPS here. Okay, so number one, and I know Etho had said this was fixed, but I'm gonna die. This is gonna be bad. Why is it working now? This is not. There it is. There it is. Okay, so okay, this is bad news. All right, let's see if I can get out of this here. I'm probably gonna hurt myself. Hold on. So basically what's going on here is there's a block here. I'm trying to get out of it slowly. There's a block here that I'm stuck in. The game doesn't recognize that this block is gone. And so there we go. So I get stuck in it. So you hear when I placed it back there, it didn't make a noise. It's because the game still thinks it's there. So when I knock it back out, now it's gone. If I were to walk back into that area, I would have gotten stuck again. So I mean, Etho had said, I'm not hating on Etho or anything, but I was really happy when he said that was gone. But apparently it's not, and I haven't checked the changelog for myself, so I don't know what's been fixed or what's new. I don't know all the new stuff. I only know a few new things, so that's going to be part of learning together. But supposedly, if you have an efficiency tool and you pillar like that, or you knock things out really fast underneath you, it doesn't recognize it, and that's how you get stuck in the block. So that's one thing. Another thing I noticed, and is my sound up? Yeah, another thing I noticed is, and I had said this a long time ago, that there was like this phantom sound for when you're just standing around, and it's really freaky because I'm sitting here like, let's see if it'll, well, now the music's on. Anything? Anyways, the phantom noise is like you stop, you do something, you're like in here crafting, and you hear the movement behind you, hear the like someone's stepping there, and it's really just your player, I think. Like the world is, I don't know what exactly it could be, but the world is recognizing that you're still standing there and thinks you moved or something, I don't know. So it makes that noise, but it's always freaky because you think it's like a creeper or whatever the hell that is. That still seems to be in there, at least I've been hearing it. I don't know about that. Let's see. Oh, and another thing I wanted to point out before we move on is I did not know, and I'm hoping somebody can confirm because I think this is what's happened, and I hope you guys can't hear the construction because it's still going on outside. trees break or knock blocks. So like torch here, no torch here, no torch here. And I think that's because when the tree grows, if a leaf block is here or something like that, it'll pop the torch off. I don't know if it used to do that, and it's just something I haven't noticed, but yeah, maybe somebody can confirm. Because if that's the case, then I might use glowstone or something else. It's also why I haven't replanted, because it was easier to show you guys that. So I've messed with this a little bit. I know it was Panda who said this kind of looked like a Space Invader, so I like that. I added some to it. I'm not sure how I'm going to tie that in. I've been messing with it a bunch. Yeah, I don't know. And then kind of been trying to tie this in with that. We'll see what happens. I feel like it's just so much stone brick, but I don't know. I don't know. The best way to learn is by trying, so that's just what I'm doing. Let's see, what else have I done? What else have I done? Oh yeah, I hollowed the... Oh, let's... Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Okay, before I do that, I was going to jump off, and I hollowed some more of that out, and I don't want to die. And in case I do die, let's get rid of these levels, because that was the goal in the first place. Okay, so let me eat. Alright, and what do we need? We still need a Silk Touch pick. So we have 2 fortune picks, 2 good fortune picks. Axe is fine, whatever, bow sucks. Did you hear that? I don't know if you could hear that, it was so soft. But the phantom step. Shovel looks good. This pick's going away, which kind of, it's like, whoa. And our Bane of Arthropods, and let me tell you, that has come in super handy while building the spider spawner. Wow, way handy. So it's paid off for once. See, there it is again. Why does it do that? I hate that. So we either need a pick or a sword. I think I'm going to go with another pick just because I go through them faster. And I don't want to be using fortune picks as my everyday picks. Well, I guess that's not a bad thing. Sword. Yeah, I'm going to go for another pick here. So let's do that real quick. Okay. Boing. And it's cool now that you can have the little wooden button. And didn't it used to be with the stone ones, it was 2 like stacked to get the button, now it's just 1. I think that's cool too. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. Whoo! Go! Hey, look at that! Boom! Silk Touch. Alright. You heard me snap. But see, now this is not an everyday pick to use. But we can get glass back now. It'll be easier to mine our glowstone. What else does Silk Touch help with? I don't know. Well, I guess these guys now. We can get pumpkins. We don't have to actually make them. I'm most excited about the glass. So, let's go. Let's go take a picture. Ah! Because it's pretty. Probably get hurt. I have the ability to upload custom thumbnails now. Yet I don't quite know how to use Photoshop, so I'm not sure how that's going to work for me. But I'm taking a picture. I'm so sorry. I'm taking a picture in the off chance that I do figure out how to use Photoshop, so that I can start. Making my videos look a little bit more professional with a custom thumbnail. Okay, now, we have that silk touch? Yeah, we have the silk touch. Do we need the silk touch? Probably not. I heard that. Or no, wait, was that that was the portal, I think. I am going, let's sleep real quick. Sleepy time. um, yeah, and just let me apologize over and over and over for coughing in your ear, but I really wanted to use my free time today to make an episode. Because I'm not sure when I'll have some time again. So if you just bear with me, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. So, okay, let's do this. We got one. I hauled this out and I changed my little drop trap there. So I'm just gonna jump and see what happens here. Hopefully we don't die. Okay, good. It did work. But as you can tell, I'm getting ready to start the next project. Um, with my ADD. But the piece de resistance for at least this video, and I did some work, and you'll remember from the last video, and I still really need to go through these caves because there's a lot of noise. But check it out. Here is our spider spawner, and it's not exactly finished. I need some more sandstone to make it super pretty, but this is what we have so far. And this is our little back room here. And before I show you that, man, you can hear it. There's like lava, there's spiders, there's zombies. But let's go ahead and try this thing out. Man, that spider sound is so scary. Excuse me for a second. I'm gonna cough, so I'm gonna mute the mic. Woo! Make sure it's unmuted. Okay, and back. I'm so sorry. Alright, you can already see one of them getting stuck there. So I kind of created this little nook here. And let's see. Come on in. Okay, good. Can smack one of them and hopefully they bunch up. I don't know where those zombies are. And I am going to turn the sound down just while we do this. So yeah, this is my little sitting nook. Kind of where I hang out. Let's get this out of my face. So this gathers them right here, and I'm not going to call this area final because they still, you see that? They still have this crazy range that they can hit you. But just to explain a few things, this block designates the area at which you need to pull the spiders out of so that they'll continue to spawn. And then between here and here is, well, anywhere in front of here is called the activation area, so what makes the spawner start working. But if you don't pull the spiders beyond this point, it'll only spawn up to 6. So, now this part's tricky. You can't get anywhere near this corner, but what's new is even right there, they can hit you through that block. So the tricky part is jumping up on this block, and they can't get me here now. But I don't know if this is my final here. And that's probably good. Right there. That's another 4 of them. Jeez, man. Okay, so I'm going to turn... Those are my lights. Turn those back on. Wait for... Oh, jeez, got hit again. Jump up. Okay. Wait for any of them to come out. Any more. Clear out the spawner room here. And we can press F3, and it looks like we have about 29 in there. It's that E number. our entity count. So then the best part about this is flip that. Oh, there comes another one. Whoops. And now they're pretty much one-hit kills. And it looks like I should have waited just a little bit longer, but then you can come down here, grab all your goodies, and that got me 6 levels. So nothing too crazy great. And this guy's here, and I'll just smack him in the face with my Bane of Arthropods here. Come on, give it to me. Anything good? Okay, so that's awesome. So we use a little crusher mechanism, and I guess I'll give you guys just a little peek here as to what we have going on. So remember I said it's a combination between ethos and Izuma Voids, and I'm not 100% sure that I think the timing mechanism is something somebody helped. Well, I don't want to say helped because Izuma's pretty genius when it comes to redstone himself, but somebody contributed to Izuma's design with the timing mechanism. It's on one of his older videos. So that's what this is, and I don't know if I can explain it that well, but here's our 2 pistons down here that act as our crushing mechanism. And basically what it does is you get a pulse that comes out through here, and you can't see it because I've covered it up underneath here. And the first thing it does is it puts the bottom piston out to stop, so that okay, stuck in the door. This bottom piece of lapis here comes out to block any new spiders from coming in. And then the signal continues up here, deactivates this torch, which has a small delay into this torch, which activates this. And then it uses kind of an RS NOR latch setup. So this piston extends, and then as you deactivate that, it also activates this timer here that's on all these repeaters. And as it gets back around to this one, then it shuts it off. So it turns it on with a small delay. So this small delay acts to allow that bottom piston to close before the crushing actually starts happening. So the bottom piston closes, this delay goes, the top piston closes, and then this timer goes, and then the top piston opens back up, and you collect your loot. So pretty simple. And then here we have got, I changed the placement of the lamps. Initially I had them on the side, but it's easier to just put them in the top here. We just have a switch here, and it's inverted because I wanted up to be on, down to be off. So right now there should be no spawning, and I can try and give you a little picture of what we got going on here. So we just have water streams, and then we have one water stream going in here, and this is the etho portion of the spawner. In Izuma's, he has it going out the middle, and in Ethos, he uses a drop system where he leads the spiders up this like big spiral water staircase, and then drops them so they're one-hit kills. And he uses this corner action here, well, let's see if I just hop in real quick. So it's just basically a water stream that goes up, and then another water stream that goes out, and it's all controlled by signs here. So this is the etho portion, his corner water stream action. He deserves credit for that because he figured out how to get the spiders to use that. It's still a little bit tricky because the spiders want to climb up into this corner here, so I try and hop into that corner before they start climbing, and then that'll lead them usually right up into there. So, and if you want, I can do a tutorial for this, or I can direct you to Etho and Izumavoid's videos. Either or, just let me know. But Ethos is kind of tricky because it's not like he does a tutorial. You kind of have to watch one of his LP videos, and I just remembered it from a long while ago. Um, so we're about 20 minutes in right now, and yeah, I just finished this from last time. Maybe I really want to set up. Everybody right now is doing Enderman farms. Mukaki's doing one. BOO just finished his. I really want to do my own as well. Um, so that might be what I do next. I do need to go through these caves. Quite annoying. Here's my little infinite water spring here. I thought this was kind of cool. And this will be just a small brewing station. So when I crush these guys, then I'll throw a potion, and it'll just kill them all at once, and we'll get tons and tons of XP. But as Munchmo was saying, you can only do it for about a half hour now. Or in the final, that's what it's going to look like. Spawners will only spawn for like a half hour and at that point, the mobs will start to decreasing in the amount of XP they give out. So then it kind of has like a despawn or a timer, a cooldown, I guess you could call it, as he said. So you can't just sit at them for like 2 hours anymore. So yeah, it's kind of where we're at. Should we go in here or should we go fight some Blaze? Maybe we'll go fight some Blaze. I do have 2 Ender eyes, Ender pearls. No, Ender eyes. I don't know how much obsidian I have, but I wanted to make a chest or a few chests. And another thing I want to do, I started hollowing this out because I'm so tired of climbing this ladder. It takes forever, so I was going to start the... excuse me. I was going to start the tornado elevator or whatever it's called soon. Delicious coffee. So I kind of have a lot of things I want to do. A little bit here, a little bit there. We're working on the base. I gotta get a roof on this bad boy, but I also need more glowstone, so I need to go to the Nether. But I also need more levels, so I built a spider spawner. But I want more levels because I'm greedy, so I want to build the Enderman spawner. There's just a lot I want to do. Yeah, and back to the making thumbnails thing. If anybody is willing to give me a little heads up or say, hey, this is the tutorial I used, because I suck at Photoshop as well, or wants to give me some feedback. Well, I guess you can't give me feedback until I do anything, but just a lesson or something, because I'm very art stupid. I'm a scientist. Not saying that all scientists are art stupid, but me as a scientist I have not honed any of my artistic skills, as you well know. So if any of you would like to give me a hand on making some thumbnails, that would be awesome. Or at least help guide me a little bit. That'd be cool. Another thing I learned is that piggies do not eat... Uh-oh, gonna cough again. Hold on. I've been going good all day, and then all of a sudden I start recording, and I start coughing. Maybe it's because I haven't been talking. But pigs do not eat wheat anymore. Crap. Only the cows do. I think these guys eat carrots now, probably. I'm assuming from the whole carrot on a stick riding a pig thing. So I don't know where to get carrots. I don't know what to do. But I'm assuming I have to explore out yonder into the unknown, load some new chunks and get some carrots and potatoes too. But what are potatoes for? I don't know. I guess I should check out the changelog or read the wiki or something. Um, who knows? Anyways, let's go. Oh, man, I don't know if we're gonna have time for the Nether. Jeez, jeez. You know what? Maybe I will end it here today. A little bit of a shorter episode. I want to thank everybody who's commenting. I really want to thank my buddy Sharpie. He left just a really cool comment on my last video. Just every once in a while you get one of those comments that's just like, damn, people really do enjoy what I do, and it's really cool to see that. No matter what your time is and how often you can post, people are just really supportive, and I want to thank him for that. Not discounting the rest of you, I love you all. But just recently he left a comment that was really cool. I started to put some chests in here too, just to kind of see what it's going to look like. It probably won't end up with this disgusting cobble and smooth stone and dirt look, but I was just, I don't know, just fooling around with it. So yeah, music's coming, seems appropriate. I'm gonna cut it here for today. Let me know. Let's go do. We haven't done one of these in a while. Let me know what you think about the damn it, the progress. If you have any suggestions, hey, you finally grew. If you know about the torches, if you know about the block thing, if you know about the phantom noise, if you know about thumbnails. Oh man, there was another one I was gonna say. Can't remember now. Huh. But let's let the music take us out, and leave any feedback, leave any comments. I love you guys. Thanks for sticking around and bearing with me, especially while I'm sick. I hope it wasn't too bad of an episode for you. But this is the base, and hopefully, hey, look, it kind of looks like a smiley face. Hopefully it only gets better. Thanks for your support, everybody. Take care.